Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. After all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Am I sensing feelings?
Well, you're right.
Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking heroes. We're talking Thor, Love and Thunder, baby. And that trailer dropped the other night, so I had to make a video. 3 things I loved about the trailer, and 3 things I was like, about the trailer that I didn't too much care for. But my first impressions of the trailer was pretty positive. Overall impressions were positive. I'm not here to rag on the trailer. It was a great trailer. It got me excited for the film, but it wasn't perfect. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button, don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay guys, I'm not going to keep you long today. This is going to be a short one. One thing I loved about the trailer was Christian Bale's villain, Gore. A lot of people are complaining because he doesn't have tentacles like in the comics. Me, as a casual fan, when it comes to Gore, or whatever way you pronounce his name, I don't give a dang about no daggone tentacles, man. This Joker looks tough. He looks evil. He looks intimidating. He looks terrifying. And he brings an element of seriousness to the film that it needs to kind of offset some of the comedy and those type of things. So, man, I love the character design top to bottom. I loved his vibe. I loved his dialogue. It was the bomb.com. The next thing I loved about the trailer, and just really the aesthetic of the first trailer and the wallpaper and everything, is that every character just looks crispy. Every character looks crispy. The costumes, the weapons, the colors, the hues, the filters they're using, it all just vibes really good. Like even down to the logo, the blue and red, it just works, man. Whoever the costume designer is for this film, go ahead and give them the Oscar. Okay, go ahead and give them the Oscar. I know Black Panther 2 is coming out later on. That might nab it. But boy, Thor, Love and Thunder, man, just from the stills, from the trailers, man, they have really done a great job. Especially with Thor recreating his suit over and over again, making it feel fresh, making it feel new, making it still look crispy. And I can't tell you enough how impressed I am with Jane Foster's gear, man. They took that straight out the pages of the comics and they made that thing work, man. Even my girl Valkyrie looking good, man. She done lost a little weight. My boo done lost a little weight. Look at all supermodel-ish and stuff, you know. I ain't mad at you, baby. But overall, man, I love the aesthetic of the characters. Everybody looks good. The last thing I loved about the trailer, and it's basically a continuation of Thor Ragnarok, is the feel of the film. It has a comedic timing that's unique and that's pleasant, and it just makes you want to see the movie even more, man. You know you're going to have a good time. It feels like a good time. The way Thor interacts with Jane. You got to remember, Thor's been through hell lately, these last few movies, and it's good to see him get back in shape. It looks like he's going to get his woman back. He got a little best friend vibe going with Valkyrie. I'm happy for this brother, man. He needs a win. He needs a few wins in a row, man. Seriously. So the whole vibe of the film just feels fun. It feels light. It feels like it's not going to take itself too seriously, and I think we need that type of film in the world today, man. Definitely. Okay, now to things I didn't too much care for from the trailer. I am a male, obviously, a manly man. I didn't want to see no butt cheeks, man. I know they were blurred out, but I didn't want to see no butt cheeks. Y'all could have put some shorts on him or something. But I get you got to, put the thirst trap out there for the ladies. But man, I could have went without that. Also, the whole him having a back tattoo dedicated to his brother, I'm like, I would have gave Thor like a sleeve or something, like a shoulder tattoo or something like that. That's more masculine. I don't see him, giving up his whole back dedicated to Loki. You know, I'm glad they mentioned Loki. I'm glad that they still developing that part of Thor's character, but I would have gave him like a manly sleeve, not this, you know, not this. I mean, you about 12 inches away from a tramp stamp, dog. Like, come on, y'all, we could have did better than that. Another thing I didn't too much care for, but I think it might just be a gag for the film, I'm hoping, is that goofy Thor mask. Like, it does not work on Chris Hemsworth. I mean, it works perfectly on Jane. You know, it works perfectly on the Jane Foster character, but it does not work with Thor himself. It just looks real silly and goofy. They did a version of it in the first film for a little bit. It kind of worked, but this does not work. So I'm hoping it's just a gag. Knowing this film, it may just be a gag, you know. But I didn't too much care for the helmet. Everything else about the aesthetic I thought was tough. The last thing I didn't care for, but I kind of did care for at the same time, is Gore's like filter, like whatever that is. Like, are they in another dimension when this filter pops up? You know, is this something that's gonna follow him throughout the whole film? Because I'm getting like Sin City vibes. Now, if they use this in moderation, if they use this in the climax of the film, if they use it only when he's attacking them, I can live with it. But you gotta be careful. Don't overdo it with this Sin City bull jive. You get what I'm saying? Don't overdo it. But that's one of those things I kind of liked, but I put it on the dislike list because I could definitely see that getting out of hand. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Try to keep it short today. 3 things I liked, 3 things I didn't like. Let me know in the comment sections if you agree with me. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like about Thor, Love and Thunder. Let me know, did this trailer get you hyped for the film? Because I'm ready for it, man. The first trailer was a little funny, had a little funny ending, but this trailer right here really got me excited for the action and for the story they will present us. Alright guys, make sure you check out the other videos on the channel, and I will catch you in the comments. Peace.